So kind of give us an idea what it is you want to try to get accomplished this spring with special teams.
I think the biggest thing is trying to master the craft. You know, we got a bunch of drills with all the new guys that we have coming in that have never done them before. So we want to make sure that we're technically sound. And then for me, like I'm trying to kind of recruit the roster. I'm looking at like, gosh, can this guy be a good kickoff guy? Can this guy be a good return guy? You know, can this guy help us block punts? Whatever it is. So through the discipline, the details, the violence that they do these drills, that'll show us, you know, who can actually do it. You know, transferable skill into the game.
Well, a lot of positions to get settled for you. Kicker number one.
Yeah.
Sort of break down the kicking situation. One guy's here, two guys are coming.
Yeah, this is definitely an iron sharpens iron event. So we've got Ben here, who's hitting it better than he's been hitting it. He's healthy. We've got Spencer coming in, great young kicker, a lot of potential. And then we've got Lopez coming in from UCLA. So led the Pac-12 3 years in a row for kickoffs. So you like that. It's definitely iron sharpens iron. So it's going to be high competition. You know, best man gets the job.
To kick and kick off.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of different. You know, would you love to have one guy do kickoff and, you know, another guy do field goal? Sure, for a variety of reasons. But like at a place that I've been before, if the best guy does them both, then he does them both. I mean, it's a production business, you know. So whoever is the best at the job is going to get the job.
Kind of break down the punting for us. You got one here.
One here.
And I know you want to get another one. Just sort of talk about that situation.
Yeah, I would love to. Obviously, we've got one here. I would love to get an older guy. I would love to get a young guy. Now, does it all work out that way? No. Might it be two young guys? Might it be two old guys? You know, you just never know. We're kind of still shuffling the deck on that. Got a very specific plan in place, and hopefully we can execute that, you know, through this spring and through the summer.
Not just that, but you got a new snapper and a new holder. Talk about that.
Yeah, so that's the challenge of spring is to not freak out. So we've got new guys now. Great opportunity for those guys, you know. So with Nick leaving, you know, that leaves Daniel here, so he gets all the reps. So what a great opportunity to shine, to put your best foot forward, to earn that job. At the same token, we've got to bring in some depth for a variety of reasons. And so we're going to be looking to do that. Same thing as the punt, like through the spring, there's going to be some evaluations going on, and then through the summer. You know, at our camp, you got to think our specialist camp, we're unique. We offered a scholarship to a kid. We offered a walk-on spot to a kid. So, like, we don't have this camp. It's not a fundraiser for us. It's like I'm trying to get the best kids, especially area kids that kick and punt and snap in this weather that we have up here. And if you're local and you're here and you dominate, you got a shot at coming here.
What's going to happen with the return game? You're going to get anything accomplished there? And
yeah.
Have you identified any guys who could fill those roles?
So you got to think about our return game last year. So you got to break it down. 15th in the country. First time we scored a touchdown in 10 years here. Ranked in, haven't had the success on average here in 20 years. And we had the longest non-touchdown in 8 years. So a great platform for that starting off. So we got to keep up with our drills and skills. We've got to find a return man. We've got some dudes here that can scoot. So that is exciting. And, you know, before practice, we're sitting there, we're bombing punts to them, we're bombing kickoffs to them. But we've also got some freshmen coming in too. And again, best guy gets a job.
Any names for us as far as returning?
It's day 2. I definitely, by the end of spring, will have some names for you. I don't want to give guys too big of a pat on the back right now, but we've got some guys that are doing some phenomenal things. And same thing for punt return. Like if you look at, you know, again, what is the foundation here at Purdue for this coaching staff on punt return? Well, again, highest average in a number of years. Highest, the 48-yarder against Iowa is the longest one that they've had here in whatever, 8-10 years, whatever it is. So great foundation here. Again, we got to identify a new skill now. We lost that returner and didn't even play in the last game. So, but very excited about the guys that we have here. Super excited about some of these young guys coming in.
Coach, what do you tell these guys that are coming in, you know, they might have been star athletes in high school, but, you know, got to run the gauntlet, got to get through special teams. Yeah. What do you tell them to sort of buy into the special teams?
So we, kind of a loaded question. I would say this. When you get here, again, it doesn't matter what age you are. So say you come in as a freshman or you're a transfer guy, you're a freshman again. So you maybe haven't done our drills. You haven't maybe had, the attention to detail and some of the finer points that are going to be like coached hard to you. So you got to come here and excel. Now I'm going to say this at the same time, every single, like coach says it all the time, you know, rent's due every day. So you come here and you're like, hey, I'm a new guy, I need to figure it out. So get in the back of the line, watch a vet do it, watch his energy, watch his passion, watch his attention to detail, and then duplicate that. And realistically, I mean, what a great opportunity as a young guy coming here and playing on special teams. Like, that's what we've done here in the past. We played young guys last year on special teams, a ton of them. So if you come here and you're willing to eat dirt and sacrifice your body for your teammate, like, you're gonna find a role on special teams. If you're gonna have a high attention to detail and you're gonna be violent, you're gonna play special teams at Purdue.
And how important is it, you know, you mentioned the kickoffs and highest returns, but kickoff coverage and punt coverage, how important is that to improve?
I would say the kicks on kickoff, very important to improve. If you look at the tackling, you know, we had on special teams tackles, the number 6 solo tackler, the number 5 assisted tackler, or flip that. We had the guy that caused the most forced fumbles. We had the guy that was 3rd on fumble recoveries. So you like the foundation we have again, but heck yeah, like, you want to get a kicker that can place it where you need to place it, that can kick it deep when you need to kick it deep, but he's also got to be able to dance it around the yard. They got all these new rules now with the fair catch and everything else. So can you, like, ID things like, so example, like in Nebraska, we see a certain individual back there, can we pop kick it to him who maybe doesn't have the best ball security, light him up, ball's out, we get the ball.
Would that be a new strategy? You guys are willing to use more sky kicks and leave it just before where the returner really has to make a decision, do I fair catch this or do I actually take it out?
That's all like game day dependent for us, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I've got no problem if the kid can hit it, you know, out the back of the end zone and hit it off the back wall, like, fine, sure, we'll do that. But again, game day dependent, like, you want to take advantage of what your opponent's going to give you. So if you have an opportunity to take advantage, whether it's a squib, whether it's a sky, or maybe it's a deep kick, or maybe instead of going, you know, kicking it to the left corner, maybe we want to kick it to the right corner. So again, bringing in guys that are going to commit to the details and have that ability to kind of dance the ball around if you need them to is vital. But besides all of that, heck yeah, we need a guy that can kick it deep.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate you.